Last night the Archbishop called me and said he received a phone call from President Museveni asking him to postpone the Mass. So Archbishop said that I should tell you that he is waiting for President Museveni to come back to him on Friday to tell him when he can hold a Mass for Dr. Kizza Besigye. As a family, on behalf of the family of Dr. Kizza Besigye and on behalf of his friends, I requested the Archbishop of Rubaga, Paul Semogerere, during this Lent season to say a Mass to pray for him and other prisoners. I asked for the Mass because Dr. Kizza Besigye's health has been declining and he has been held in prison for more than a year with the trial not starting. We have asked for bail, it has been denied. His health meanwhile deteriorates. So I went to God and asked my church to pray for him and other prisoners suffering the same. The Archbishop agreed. We set up an organizing committee and we have organized this Mass. Many people responded, many friends. I take the opportunity to thank them for contributions of gifts, of flowers, of everything we give in church. Now last night the Archbishop called me and said he received a phone call from President Museveni asking him to postpone the Mass because he wanted to do investigations. He said he had learned that the Mass is political, and he said Dr. Besigye is a prisoner and has many things to answer. The Archbishop said he didn't care about the case. He's an innocent man until he's proved guilty, and for him he prays for sinners, everybody. He insisted, and that's why the president said, give me a few days to investigate and then I'll come back to you on Friday. I also called the president and requested to talk to him to give him the assurances he needs that this is indeed a prayer. When you have a problem, you appeal to God. He sent me back a reply that he would call me this morning. This morning, again his person called me and said he will speak to me on Wednesday morning. So I will be waiting for that call from the president, and I will assure him that even if he believes Besigye is guilty, he's still an innocent man until he's proven guilty. And even if he's proven guilty, he's a human being deserving of love, of care, just like himself. And we will continue as family and friends to love him, to care for him, to pray for him, because that's our duty. That is what we owe him as our person. So with that, I want to say I'm so disappointed and worried about the future of our country, that a private space, a place of faith where we've always gone and found safety and comfort, that even there he can intrude and stop the church from doing its duty to us. I find that he has he has crossed into yet another space that he should not control. He's exercising control over my church, and that's painful. I will leave it there. I will wait to speak to him on Wednesday should he call me. First, to add that Archbishop Paul Semogerere argued with the president about cancelling the Mass. He told the president, he told me, that this will backfire. People will not be happy that you are stopping prayers for another Ugandan. And the president said, okay, postpone. Let me first investigate if this thing has some danger. And so Archbishop said that I should tell you that he is waiting for President Museveni to come back to him on Friday to tell him when he can hold a mass for Dr. Kizza Besigye. He has not given up, but he said, President Museveni said, give me 2 days. He said, okay, I'll give you the 2 days. I'm waiting on you. I too am waiting for the president to tell me why in my own church, before the altar of God, I cannot pray for my husband. He said he will call me on Wednesday. So it's not over. It's not over, and President and Archbishop did not give up his right to pray for our family. No, he said, you've asked me to postpone. Okay, I'm waiting. That's where it is. Thank you. That while I went to bed feeling sad last night, that today I am strong and I'm encouraged.
Amen.
I'll tell you why. Because even though the Archbishop of Kampala, which is the seat that leads the Catholic Church in Uganda, even though he has been ordered not to say Mass for Dr. Besigye, I know that that church will remain standing with us.
Amen. Amen.
Look at the priests lined here. They've come all the way from around Uganda, Kabale, Kisoro, different parts of the country. They are sitting here with their collars because they had come to pray for the prisoner. So we will continue to pray, and the church will stay firm. I do not accept that Museveni should follow me in my church and tell my church leaders not to pray for my family. It's unacceptable. And I know that the church will pray for Dr. Kizza Besigye.
Amen.